A good day to you all. I hope all of you are fine. So, students, in our previous lesson, we have studied about the different processes involved in wool production. And today, we are going to study in detail about the life cycle of a silk moth. So, let's begin the today's lesson. Silk. As you all are aware with the silk, and you have also put on the cloth made up of silk. Silk is an animal fiber produced by the silkworm. We know silk fibers are soft and lustrous. So right now we are going to have a small discussion over the characteristics of this silk. Silk has good tensile strength. Silk is the strongest natural fiber and has moderate abrasion resistance, means tearing resistance. Silk is a protein fiber. It is made up of the protein and it is a non-conductor of heat similar to that of wool. This makes silk suitable for winter apparel, means since it is a non-conductor of heat, so just like the wool, it also not allow the heat to escape from the body and hence will help in keeping the body warm. So now in this slide you can see the life cycle of a silkworm. We will see in detail the different stages and the body structure found in that stages. As you can see in this diagram, there is one egg. First stage is the egg. This is the mulberry leaves over which the silkworm lay the egg. Excuse me. Then larva. Second stage is larva. Pupa. First one is the egg. Second one is larvae. Third one is the pupa. Fourth one is the developing moth, and the fifth stage the adult has been developed. So now we will see each stage in detail. First stage is stage 1, that is egg. An egg is the first stage of the life cycle of the silkworm that is being laid by the silk on the mulberry leaves. The egg is laid by the female moth that lays more than 350 eggs at a time, and this procedure happens once in every year. So in a summarization form we can say that the egg is laid by a female moth that is about 350 times at a time, and it occurs once in every year. Second stage is larvae. Silkworm. A hairy silkworm arises after the eggs crack, means when the eggs cracks, the hairy silkworm arises from there, and that is known as larvae. In this stage of silkworm, the growth happens, means they feed on the mulberry leaves, as we have seen in the previous slide, the picture of the mulberry leaves over which the silkworm lay the eggs and consume about around the amount of leaves for around 30 days before going to the next stage. So the time lapse is the 30 days before going from the larvae stage to the pupa stage. Now this is the pupa. Here in this stage, silkworms spin a protective cocoon around itself. It is the size of a small cotton ball and is made of a single thread of the skin. Means a silkworm started spinning a cocoon, a silk thread, single silk thread around itself, and inside it there is a pupa. And pupa stage is a motionless stage. In this stage, people kill the pupa by plunging the cocoon into boiling water and unwind the silk thread. So this is the step from where the silkworm is being killed by putting them in the hot boiling water, because when they put them in, the body structure inside the cocoon is get killed and they are able to get the silk thread wind around that pupa structure. Then the next is the adult moth. In this stage, the pupa changes into an adult moth. The female moth lays eggs after mating, and thus the life cycle of silkworm begins again in the same way. That is, first is the egg, then the larvae, then the pupa, adult moth, and the finally becomes the adult. So this way again the whole cycle continues. Now we'll deal about the processing of the silk. So extracting silk from the cocoon is known as the processing of the silk. Now from the cocoon, what is happening? The silk is being extracted and the silk is separated from the cocoon by exposing it to the sunlight. There are also several methods, but these are most common methods employed, that the cocoon is kept on the sunlight so that the silk it gets separated from the cocoon. Now in this picture you can see how the life cycle of the silk moth takes place. Here there is a female moth, lays many tiny eggs. This is the egg stage. Then from there caterpillars feed. Larvae is the stage and the body structure is caterpillar. So caterpillars feed on mulberry leaves for about 3 to 4 weeks, each of or most about 30 days. Each of them then spins a cocoon around itself. This is the larva stage. This is a silkworm. Now after that a cocoon is getting formed around the pupa. This is the cocoon. The caterpillar now changes into the pupa inside the cocoon. The structure is the pupa and they are forming the cocoon around itself, and then after, if they have not been boiled, then this pupa is then covered, then converted into the adult moth. So this is the life cycle of the silk moth. Thank you.